Okay, on the last video, or the Innova scanner video, I forgot to show you guys what it comes with. So basically, the one I got came in this white box, nothing fancy, and this is all I got. A help sheet and then the quick start. Why am I showing you this? Because some of the videos have an actual case that it comes with. So I don't know what's going on, if this was something different that they changed or what, but anyways, that's what the Innova comes with. It would be nice if it had a case, but it doesn't, so at least not this one. It didn't, which is kind of sad, but that's that. So right now I want to get into the next video, which is the other scanner. And for the longest time I wanted to get a bigger scanner, and this is what I got today. It's the Ancel version 6. Let me look for that. There it is. Where is it? It's a V6 Pro, and that's the box. I took a look here. Quantity, weight. That's what you get. Try to make sure the camera gets this right. So that's the box for you. None of my cars actually needs an obd2 scanner, but if you guys remember, at least those who saw my video a while back where I had my dad's orange scanner where I tried to update it and that thing basically bricked. Well, my dad hasn't let go of that, so I want to get a scanner and something updated so that we can have something around. We don't use this all every day. I don't work on cars every day or anything like that. This is just for my own personal use. Whenever we look at other cars, friends' cars or whatever. But anyways, this is the scanner that I got, and this is the box it comes in. So the nice thing about this scanner is that it does come in a nice case, and there's a good reason for that. This scanner is pretty heavy. It's not a lightweight. But the reason I chose this scanner is because it is a tablet, so it's easier to upgrade versus going through each one of these. They both have their ups and downs. This is kind of nice for, you know, just a quick check, and this one's better for a few more in-depth scans. So here's what we got. We have the nice 8-inch tablet, and on this side it comes with the power supply, a cable. The cable could be a little longer, but it's a nice thick cable. There is no light on this one like there is on the other one, which I like the light. What can I say? It's just kind of nice and convenient. There is a very small manual here. The manual for the 6100 Innova, this is actually like 200 pages, if you can believe that. So it goes through a lot of more in-depth things, which is nice. So let me get this out of here and show you the tablet. So let me get that out of the way. Let me see the camera here. Can't see my belly because I just took off my shirt. It's nice and warm, so there we go. The nice thing about this tablet is that it has this nice stand, as you can see. So that's nice because you can put it on the steering wheel and not hold it, because this is kind of heavy to begin with, which is nice. Power button, you got, let's see if the camera gets this okay. Yep. So we got an HDMI type C connector here. The main connector, you can add a card, TF card, Has a USB 3 and the power jack. Mine's kind of a little weird. It's not loose or anything, but it's just kind of sideways a little bit. But it's working fine. So let's go ahead and do the honors. The reason I'm going to take these off is because there is a light here that comes on when you plugged it in, and you can't see it with this thing on. And it does feel a little different with the that paper on. Let's see, what does that say? If I can read it. Please peel the mark after the application or appliance. It's too small to read. I got 2020, but that's just too tiny. I can't read it. I need a magnifier. So let's do the honors online on the video here. Come on. Yeah, this is gonna get dirty and whatever, but yeah, let's just do that because let me see. It does feel different. So I want to get the feel for that. You can use it with the paper on, but let me show you here if I can. I don't know if the camera will show it, but there's the car and the power on there. So one of the things that I noticed first is the sides here. You see these ridges here? These are really nice for holding it. It actually allows you to hold it really well. You can't keep it on one hand because it is pretty heavy. Even though it's only an 8-inch tablet, the whole thing is a bit heavy. I did use it sideways while when I was browsing and looking for some stuff on the web here, and it's kind of nice because it has this hole in here where you can actually hold it from. It does have a 5 megapixel camera. I don't know if there's a paper on here or not. I've been trying to get rid of, but it doesn't come out because I see a couple of minor scratches, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Check out the fingers. Let's use the shirt, clean it up. Anyways, I just got it, so please don't ask about any features because I just got it, so I don't know much about it, but I'll try to show you at least the basics. That's what we're looking at. It's just a quick look, if I may, and that's what it looks like turning on. So that's what you get. That's what it does after I've already updated. It says SIM processor. I don't know where that SIM is because I can't see a SIM card anywhere. So it turns off. Push the button again. Turn it on. And there you go. That's what you get. So let me go on the basic stuff here. The good thing about the tablet, like I said, it's I don't know if I said that, but it's an Android 10 tablet. The bad thing is that it's sort of closed, so you don't have access to the Android Play apps. There are a few other apps that I like using, but I can't install them here because this thing is locked in and it doesn't have any of that. As you can see, this is everything you get. The vanilla browser, which who knows what that is, the calendar, the quick support, music, gallery, just very, very basic stuff. There's nothing else, and you can't add anything else. So that is kind of a bummer. As you can see, I'm already connected on the Wi-Fi. But this is one of the downsides, which sucks because the tablet is brand new and should be able to use it, but you can't use it for anything other than the car if you want to. And the reason I said it is because there's this PDF app that I like to use. If, for example, if I'm reading PDF files on a car or a PDF of a service manual, you want to have that in here because this is what you're using. But I can't do it. I have to do it on the phone because I can't install it here. So let's take a quick look at the system here. About tablet. As you can see, it is Android version 10. No, we don't want that. It says model 801. Let me see here. It's a custom build. Check software updates. So we'll do that. Let's see if it lets me do anything. Come on. So now it's not even doing it. It's got that. Alright, let's try wireless update. This one. So you see, you do have that, but your device software is updated. So there is really nothing currently up to date. So there's nothing there. And I can't do software updates. It doesn't do anything. It just does that wireless update. So that kind of sucks. This is supposed to be a 32 gig hard drive. Let me see if I can show you that. 32, and I think the memory is 2 gigs. Can't remember. So it's not the. It doesn't have the largest space. And maybe that's why they do that, but my phone is the same, so it's been fine. So it would be nice if you could get the Android apps, but at the moment you can't. After I update it, I'm no longer able to see some of the features. For example, let's go in here. Let's just say whatever, Alfa Romeo. Now I click on it, it doesn't show because I already updated it, and they did an update, and now before I was able to go into it, but now I can't go into it, any of them, until you're plugged into the car. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, so hot functions, these are the hot functions on it. You have ABS, battery, DPF, EPB, immobilizer keys, injectors, all reset, TPMS, throttle, SAS, AT set, gear set, or gear, headlight, suspension, and sunroof. And then you have a light duty car, OBD, no connection to the VCI, so I'm not connected. You can do a search. I'm not sure what searching for that is. So let's go ahead and look at the hot function. Well, I already did that. Diagnose. Let's do Asian cars. So those are the cars that you get. The letters are actually nice and big. They're not too small, so it's easy to read. These are the American cars that you get. Jeep, GM, Buick, Cadillac, Chevrolet, GMC, Ray-Ban, Chrysler, Ford, Scion, Dodge. I don't know what that Ray-Ban is, but that's what it is. Europe. These are, you get a lot of European cars. So you get, let me go slow so you guys can see. Well, here, just in case it's not picking it up. There you go. So as you can see, the tablet is very nice and responsive. So that's very nice. So you got a bunch of Chinese cars as well. Australian cars. You got Ford, Australia, and Holden. So those are the 3 buttons that you have up here. But again, I can't click on anything. So let's go back and let's do Data Manager. So here you can actually save the reports. So you got full codes, ECU, quick scan, live data. So the quick scan is this one. So this one does the full report, which was, let me see here. Oh, I can't show you. Oh, it would be this one, I believe. That was a quick scan, and it does the full report for you. Let me go back. Data Manager. It's function list. I have no idea what that is. I think it's just by the card model you get. It'll tell you what it's available. Yeah, right there. So again, I'm not going through each one of these. I'm just kind of giving you an overall look of what the tablet is. So we have apps. As you can see, these are all the cars and all the files. And there you go. This is what you get when you swipe down. You get Bluetooth, flashlight, volume, auto rotate, airplane, and that's pretty much it. So let's go into a fault code. When I was doing the fault codes, and I thought I was doing the whole report, which is what I wanted, not just individually. So here it'll just give you the one code. So I'd rather do the whole report at once, which is going to be the quick scan report on this one, and then you get the quick report right there. So here it tells you where it is, the code. This is my P0710, which I did get on the Innova, if you remember, and that's why I said it was kind of important for me to see if that one would pick it up as well. It does have a couple of other ones. It says airbag, occupant restraint system, and a few other things. So this is what the report looks like on that particular car. And this car was kind of interesting because if you go back into the American, I believe it's Chevrolet, I think. Oh, Jeep. Well, I can't even do it now, but when I went into Jeep before, it had like two different files, two different sets with two different numbers. One set allowed me to go into the cars individually, and the other one automatically picked it up, or some weirdness that it was going on. I don't know if the update fixed that or not, because now I can't even go into it, so I can't show you that. But I had to sort of guess, not necessarily guess, I had to just input the correct number on each one, and the second one sort of showed me the name a lot quicker. So that's just some little oddities on how this was set up, at least before. I haven't checked it again, so now after the updates, it won't allow me to show you that. So I'll have to check that another time. Now let's go to settings. So you got run mode, unit mode, search engine. So you can see Google, Baidu. You got system info, version update. So here you can update this. I can update it. It's the latest version right now. Languages. And that's pretty much it on that. Run mode. I haven't tried the demo. It's probably just showing you what it does. So update. So you have this and you have to log in. Not a big deal there. DTC. So this is kind of nice. I do like the way it's set up. It's very well done. It's very nicely organized. Different colors, so it's easier to read. The letters could be a little bigger, but it works fine. I can see them okay. There are a gazillion codes in here, as you can see. So you can pretty much just search for that particular code. P0710. For some reason, that stupid code is now in my head because I've been trying to figure out where that sensor was, and like I said, it's just one of those random codes that you have to dig into. So P0710, it just tells you the same thing: transmission fluid temperature sensor. This one adds a circuit. This one didn't say a circuit, it just told you P0710. So the point being here is that even on the more sophisticated scanner, you're still going to get the same generic code on here. I know some give you a better description, and that's the next point I want to touch on, because you should be able to go onto the web and search for that code, I believe. Not directly from here. So what is this here? This is feedback. So that's searching for that. So as you can see, it's just plain, it doesn't give you anything else. P0710. So we'll do that. And then you can click on it for more information. That's the other problem. Like I just said, if I'm using this somewhere else where there's no internet, I can't even look it up. I have to use my phone. So this is kind of something that I hope they will work on, where you can get offline information instead of having to rely on the Wi-Fi or wireless connection all the time, because when I take it somewhere, I'm not connected to anything. So that kind of defeats the purpose of having a more updated scanner, because you're not connected. So let's go to the browser. As you can see, I've been looking for those sensors, as I mentioned, sensor location and everything. And so this is what you get, but you can't even tell what version of this thing is. Settings, general, homepage. And this is what I mean by not having access to the Android Play Store, where you can download the apps so that you can install something more updated, even though the tablet is not old. That kind of hampers the usability of this because you can't add, for example, a different browser or an app to read the PDF files on the tablet itself. Overall, it's very nice, but I think that's just something that it does need in order to make it a little more useful in that sense, because then at night I can actually use the tablet to read and do other stuff on it instead of having to go ahead and do it on the computer or somewhere else when I like to do it on here, since that's what I'm looking for. So Play Store, I've been trying to add that, not working. So I've been reading about the P0710 code. So many random things that there's no one pointer. For example, it's that sensor, you just gotta go to it. It's actually a whole slew of things, as I mentioned on the other video, so it's just something you gotta keep in mind. Yes, the scanner gives me a code, but it still doesn't give me a more precise location of where to look, at least for this particular code. And that information, as you can see, I had to go onto the internet and keep looking for it, which is why it would be nice to either see a picture, for example, where that particular component might be, kind of like where the DLCs are on that one. It shows you where it is, even if it's not the actual part, but at least it kind of points you in the right direction. That's kind of what I was looking for, so in that sense I was a little bummed out that the codes is pretty much the same generic, or not generic, but just the minimal amount on both of these. So spending more money doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get more information. You'll get more options, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna get more information to help you point you in the right direction. That's what I was trying to say. So keep that in mind. Man, if anybody wants to send a tablet or anything for me to look at, I can definitely put it on my Amazon tool list, and then they can buy it and send it through there. I don't mind doing that, but yeah, this stuff can get pretty expensive, so we're not gonna be buying anymore. But I'm just gonna definitely look into what I have so that I can show you what you get. I mean, some people may be okay with that, some may not be. Me, I would rather see a little more inclusion of the Play Store so that I can add those other apps to allow me to make it more useful. So let's go back. Let me see what else we got. So calculator, this very generic calculator. I mean, sometimes you might use it, you may not. I know that's not a big deal, but I'm just trying to show you what it comes with. So you get a generic calendar. Camera, you do get a camera. I don't know if I said it is a 5 megapixel camera. So take that, take a look, and so far it's pretty good. And then you can share it. Okay, come on, where'd it go? There we go. Share it, but well, it won't let me share it. There's nothing to share with. Come on. Hello. Okay, so that won't let me do anything. Delete, slideshow, edit, rotate, crop. So you get the basic stuff there. And that's pretty much all you get. You can't even share it, or if you email it, you gotta set up that weird email here as well. So let's go back. Files, there's sort of a file manager here where you get the screenshots of whatever you took. There you go. I kept doing that by accident, so I kept taking a screenshot here. Wrong one. This one right there, and I kept just deleting it. So these are the open programs, and just like your regular Android, you can clear them all. So you get the camera, the screenshot, the tabs that you get open, the home button, which is this one, and then the back button, and then scroll down So you get, again, you scroll up. See, it automatically takes it without you trying. So just gotta be careful. But there's more. Nope. Let's see. Well, I said there was more, but nope, there's nothing else. I don't know why I said that. Kind of weird. Never seen that. See, now you don't have that scroll bar. Want to change the back wallpaper? You can, because you don't have that option there. You get the gallery wallpaper pickers. See, what is this? Just once. Nope, nothing there. Wallpapers. Not that that matters, but okay, I'll leave it at that. So the tablet also has, sorry about that, trying to not get that glare on you guys. So tablet also has the same problem as the phones. You see the time and the icons, they're so tiny that you can barely see them. On the tablet it's a little easier, but they really need to make these icons a lot bigger. Where's my phone? Duh, I'm recording with it, so I can't show you that. It's been a long day. Anyway, what else? So that's pretty much the basics on this tablet. Not much going on here. Diagnostics. So you get all your cars. So this is well laid out. I like it. It's really nice and clean. No weird colors on here like the main screen. But it's not bad. It works. It's well organized. You get the DTC codes list. That's very nice too. Definitely would like to see more, but that's what it is. Where you can click and get more information offline, not when you're connected. Let's see, settings. I already went through all that. Oh, you get feedback. You can send the feedback. I know I did that. Wait, I was looking for. Hang on. The quick support. Let's see what we get. I'm connected. Activating Team Viewer. Let's see if it even connects. It says ready to connect. How to connect this device. On any other device, go to https://start.teamviewer.com and then send my ID. Okay, enter the ID below into the partner ID field. Press connect to partner. So that's pretty much it. On any other device I have to go to startteamviewer.com. That makes no sense if I'm already on this device. Enter the ID below into the partner field. Connect to partner. So advanced intro, enable UDP, log files, third party version. Okay, so that's pretty much it on that quick support. There you go. I know it's probably not full instructions on every one of these, but as you can see, I can't even click on them anymore. So I apologize, I just can't do it anymore after the updates. That's pretty much what I got, and that's what the tablet is. So let me turn it off so you can see. Turn it off 2 seconds, and then you get the option power off, restart, or screenshot. So let's power it off. You'll see that light go off. It's pretty quick too. So there, it's done. Now you can see all the fingers on there. But yeah, the tablet's pretty hefty, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely like this stand holder because you don't have to hold it on the car. The cable, yeah, it's not the longest, but I think it'll work for most cars. It would be nicer if it was a little bit longer. I need to get an extra card for more memory if I need it later on, but that's not a big deal. I think you can only go up to 32 gigs if I remember, or yeah, megs or whatever that is, I forget. Anything else? That's pretty much it. So I hope that at least help in some ways. Thanks for watching.